My last live my last live acted weird went weird. I'm not that very savvy with electronics. I'm learning. One can say I'm learning at an infant's rate. So, a reaction to the reactors, huh? Well, a lot of them are the individual in top left, selfish. The individual in the bottom right, the man with the rebel flag behind him, he's solid. The individual that looked like Tony Dodge's little brother in the middle, I don't know. Didn't really listen to him. He didn't stand out that much. He was just being quiet, kind of, nobody call me. So, I mean, if you want to know the truth, I like every single one of them. Kurt, he's awesome. He really cuts for you from what I've seen. The individual with the rubber flag behind him, the brother, he's solid. Individual on the left and the one next to him to the right, Tony Dodge's little brother, not really. The one on the left was selfish. The one on the right was quiet. Hmm. What's that about? Don't know. All messages are visible. Welcome to the live. If you'd like to come by and say hi. Yes, I'm up. You know astrology and location, you'd know what was happening tonight. So probably in about 2 hours and 18 minutes. In my sky, it'll be different than yours. So happy birthday, Ryan. What I want to give you is a little gift. And that gift is the ability to know past knowing, to be absolute. See, people touch on the surface of ciphering. They don't even understand what they've done or the power that they possess. Now, excuse me while I feel like this needs to be hit with hard. Got that for my son today. It was cool. So, do you want to be strong or do you want to be the most powerful? The strongest, the one who can do. It's crazy how things look different. Sometimes when you have light colored eyes, you have to take it with a grain of salt. Oh, and this is cannabis. I smoke. It's recreational here. So to violate me, ban me, or cut my life is a violation of my rights in the state of New Mexico, supplied by the Constitution. But anyway, it's sad that individuals have to say that nowadays, and most don't even know their rights. It's sad that I know I'm right. When's the last time that you actually read the Constitution? Who can still read cursive these days? Who can write it? What's happening is that they are going to turn my children and your children into slaves in the future if we don't do nothing about it. In 2010, they took cursive out of the curriculum of education, not allowing the future generations to be able to read what our founding fathers have put down on the Constitution for their civil liberties and freedoms. I will never, ever trust an individual to tell me what God has given me or what God and these founding fathers wrote for me. I will read it to you word for word, and then I will read it to you, God's word for God's word. I will show you the hidden art in the Constitution that can only be revealed when all 5 pages are put together to reveal the 6th page that is hidden on the single page of it being put together. Hmm. Remember the Alamo. It's funny how Moses was the only one that survived. Hmm. Well, Moses. What the fuck is that? Crazy. See, this right here should not be there. That's so. I guess it's the shaking of the pole. Who knows? Hmm. Crazy. You want to see something cool? One side of the magazine, you have Donald Trump. The other side of the magazine, you have me. That's truth. And that's crazy to me that I found that on a magazine that I purchased and noticed one day the similarities and the resemblance that it had to me in this hat. By the way, this hat's name is Grace. See? Donald Trump. See? Hmm, I do. And that's what's crazy. Is I see what others brush off. I comprehend what others cannot. I draw the lines to show what has been left for me to show. Hmm. Face. Face who? Me? Face race? Hmm. I'm good. It's all about what others want you to believe. It's a trick. It's a manipulation because most don't care. There we go. Hmm. Most are exactly who they portray they are not. See the man wearing the mask? That's the flag. Hmm. It has a 2 on his head, stripes on would be his right, your left, stars on his left. Crazy how the light went out. Now watch. Magic trick. What the problem is that people's inability to comprehend or understand art has been stolen from them. So that in itself, J3, JC, JC. Hmm. What's crazy is most don't have the ability to comprehend or see it because all they see is a magazine, but the real thing is in the art. And the art of a man in a banana hammock. Take away his face. What do you got? Two legs, underwear, and his torso. That's sad. Boom, boom, boom. It's crazy. Would you like him to do a little dance? It's sad that you have to be something other than what God has created you to be. I'll never be anything other than what I am. And it's a man who tries to do the right thing. Can't believe that dude was on there like this. Fucking sad that there is hidden content of the sexual matter in this. And no one's been able to prove it until now. Well, I can. And I damn sure didn't buy it because of the fucking man in the underwear. What's sad is that everybody justifies their actions to be in their own mind on good terms. And in reality, to justify what you've done is to receive a ticket. There is no forgive them, Father, they know not what they do, because you should know it's been long enough. Because if I have to give an eye to be who God has made me, to give an eye to change the world, to fix the world, to be better for my children and all children and all of us, and y'all better come pick me up so y'all can scoop this motherfucker out and let's get this shit rolling. Because the world's already blind. See? Grace. Cool thing is about grace, it's one of those old relics. Those old, those old things that your ancestors or your parents may have or may not have talked about. Pawn? No, that's checkmate. What's crazy is you can reveal art through shadows. To be able to show and reveal things that have been hidden in a hat that you still have no idea how you got it, but you know it came to you in your time of need. Hmm. Some will see, some will not. That's the thing. Depends on how far you are in your journey and whose side you truthfully are on. Well, when my father, the man who raised me, was here and I wasn't strong enough to stand up to his drug addiction when he forced it upon me, I will stand up to God and all these people and all these individuals who have let their opinions ruin our lives. Because I'm not affiliated or controlled by anything other than God. And God has made me who I am. Without Him and the truth through common sense and absolute certainty, which fall into the realm of reality. Hmm. See the man hanging over the fence? See, I haven't done this much because one time when I did it, it kind of shocked me. And the things that you could see in it. Hmm. Excuse me while I go check on my family. I'll be back in a second.